Welcome back to the homestead. We wanted to take you on a quick little garden tour update. We brought you through the whole garden about 2 months ago now, and obviously we've had a little bit of growth since then. So let's take a look at what's going on. Over here we have one of our Asian pear trees, and as you can see it's got a lot of pears on it, and they're starting to get pretty good sized. So we should see these come ripe sometime in the late September, early October timeframe, I believe. So that's going to be really great. Our beans here are just starting to produce in this first week of July, I guess second week of July. And they're just starting to get up to edible size. And we've had a lot of drought this year, so we've been having to water a lot. Let's go over and check out the cabbage. We're excited about the cabbage this year because we've tried in previous years to grow cabbage with absolutely no luck. It's always gotten eaten by bugs. But this year the starts we got seem to be doing really well, and you can actually feel a little cabbage head forming down in there. We've also got peppers and basil in this bed. Let's go into the main garden.
And did we mention blueberries?
As you can see, things have grown a lot in here. We've got carrots over there that we've been harvesting for about a week and a half to 2 weeks. We've got some tomatoes that are starting to get really big. All of our garlic has gotten its scapes, and I want to save some seeds off of it, so we'll let a few of those actually go to flower. We've got beets in the back, and of course, tons of peas coming ripe. Over here, more peas and a lot more beets. Our zucchini has been exceptional this year. We've actually been eating zucchini for almost a month now, which is really incredible for the climate that we're in. Last year, our zucchini didn't even start to come ripe until almost September. You can see that our trees have grown a lot. All of this is all new growth on this cherry tree. So we're averaging about 18 inches of branch growth on almost every single one of these trees out here, with the exception of these two over here. Last night we didn't shut the gate over there, and the deer had a little snack. So this one got pruned again, as did our other full-sized apple tree. And a lot of our beets. And a bunch of our strawberries. The deer are not kind to gardens in this area if you don't work hard on management. You can see the 2 stalks of corn that Ryan teasingly told me to plant in the raised beds on my way up because we had a couple of extra seeds. And they're doing really well. Unfortunately, the corn down in the garden isn't doing quite as well as the corn up here, but we'll bring you down there in a second to show you. Here we have more tomato plants and a bunch more carrots that we planted. These are cherry tomatoes, our onions coming to full size, and we do have cucumbers that are starting to come up. Oh, let's take a look at this one right here. That's a nice pickling cucumber right there. One of the things that I'm most excited about that we tried this year is watermelons. These were from a watermelon that we purchased, and they're actually yellow fleshed. But if you look right there, you can see the start of a very tiny watermelon. And there's actually 5 or 6 on that vine. So hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll get a few watermelons. We've allowed our radishes to go ahead and go to seed. These were a radish variety that we really liked. It was a mixed called Easter egg variety, I believe, that we got from Baker Creek. They performed really, really well for us. And so we're going to let them go to seed so that we can harvest from them and replant them and grow again next year. Again, the corn up here doing great. Let's go see the other corn. And some of our 350 or so strawberries that we planted this year. You can see we are getting quite a few strawberries.
You can also see the deer ate a few more over here.
And a lot more deer damage. Down here we've planted more cucumbers, peas, which are just starting to have peas forming on the vine. So this will be our next crop of peas. Our onions, which have definitely been negatively affected by the drought that we're having this year. Our potatoes, which are actually doing quite well despite the drought. We have been watering them fairly heavily though. And over here we have more green beans and our slightly sad corn. The rain that we got the other day, which was pretty substantial, seems to have given this corn a really good boost. But as you can see, we're into the second week of July and we didn't make knee-high by 4th of July, we'll put it that way. But with any luck, we'll still be able to harvest some corn. I think that's about all the big garden updates that we have for you today. But thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to like and subscribe.